It's the final of Indian Wells, and we've got the young Russian Mirra Andreeva going for back-to-back WTA 1000 titles, and she's up against the destroyer of Madison Keys, Aryna Sabalenka. This is the preview. Let's go through it. That's right, and before we go anywhere, make sure you've hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get stuck into this one. Wow, Mirra Andreeva. Can you believe it? She's done it again. She's into another WTA 1000 final, and she's beaten what seemed to be sort of the boogie woman in Indian Wells of being Iga Swiatek. And she breaks Iga's 10-match winning streak at Indian Wells and defeated the world number 2 for a second consecutive WTA 1000. It was 7-6. She took the tie-break 7-1, 1-6, and then 6-3 to reach the final. 11 consecutive wins for the 17-year-old, and she is looking fantastic. She's a cool head on young shoulders, and somehow she is grinding out these wins against the likes of a double champion from Indian Wells in Iga Swiatek. What a performance this was. And she just takes it all in her stride. Like she said to the tennis channel, honestly, I thought that this might happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen this quickly. And getting to an Indian Wells final this early in her career, it's incredible. We've got Miami to come as well. Let me remind you of that. I can't wait to see how she gets on there too. This is what she said after defeating Iga. She said, "Oh my God, after she killed me in the second set, I was just like, okay, I'll try to fight. She was playing amazing. I kind of decided to grind and fight for every point. In the end, it was not too bad." Well, it was better than not too bad. She absolutely took that third set and came out after getting breadsticked in the second. Not many players can say that they've done that. As you can see here, Mirra Andreeva has become just the second ever WTA player to defeat Iga Swiatek after losing a set 6-love or 6-1. Garcia is the other player. Swiatek now has a 149-2 record when winning a set 6-love or 6-1. 77-0 when winning a set 6-love, and 72-2 when winning a set 6-1. So she's in very, very small company there. Not many people, when Iga gets going, can peg her back and win the match. I'm more and more impressed every time I see Mirra Andreeva. I thought this may even be a step too far, but she's proved me wrong as well. She is doing exactly what she thought that she was capable of, but maybe years ahead of when she thought she was going to do it. And obviously her coach is Conchita Martinez, and it says here, Mirra was saying, "My coach lost in the final, so I'll try to do better than her." And Conchita was in the crowd going, "Come on, do it." Mirra said, "I saw my mum's nervous face on the big screen. I tried not to look there." Well, very, very good idea. I heard she's been having some like off-court coaching, like mental coaching. It all seems to be going so well for her. And now, this is another stat as well for Mirra Andreeva, is the player with the most tie breaks played in 2025, with 5 of them, without losing one so far this season. And that's a massive factor. That is really stepping up at the big moment of a set. And to beat Iga 7-1 in a tiebreak, sort of unheard of. Iga, this is her type of surface. It's quite slow. She gets to dictate the rallies, which she did for a lot of the match. But the way Andreeva plays, she's so quick around the court. She's able to keep a lot of balls in play. And, well, you've seen off all of the wings, left, right. She does the drop shots well. She gets to the net well. She has the forehand slice. And she has an incredible serve. I think she served at 213 kilometers an hour. One of them in this match that she said she looked and it said something like 120 miles an hour. She didn't really understand what that meant, but it's fast. So she's a big server too. And she's going to be up against another big server in the final. And they say revenge is a dish best served cold. And Sabalenka got her revenge, that's for sure. After she lost in the Australian Open final to Madison Keys, she definitely had a point to prove here. 6-love, 6-1. Oh my word. Total domination of somebody who's been in their best form of their career in Madison Keys. She won 12 out of the 13 games against the woman who beat her at the Australian Open in the final. 10 sets won this week, no sets dropped. Second Indian Wells final. Obviously, she lost one in 2023 to Jelena Rybakina. And she broke Maddie's 16-match winning streak. No one does revenge like the world number one. And she'll be looking for that Indian Wells title. And Sabalenka registered her 20th win against the top 5 in the WTA events since her first match against the top 5 in 2018. No player has won as many matches against top 5 than Sabalenka. 20 wins from 41 matches. More statistics. Since 1989, Sabalenka in 2023 and 2025 has become the 4th player to reach both Australian Open and Indian Wells finals in multiple seasons, along with Seles, Hingis and Davenport. After the match, she was told she's facing Mirra Andreeva in the final. And she said, it feels like an old mama playing against a kid. Oh my God, I'm 9 years older than her. Yes, you are. And somehow you've already played her 5 times. The head-to-head is 4-1 in favour of Aryna Sabalenka. And where did they play each other? Well, they played each other at the Australian Open. Fast hardcore. So it was a straight set. Easy win for Sabalenka. Played in Brisbane earlier this year. Probably still quick. Hard courts. Another easy win for Sabalenka. Played on the clay at Roland Garros in a quarter-final. And Mirra Andreeva won on the slow clay surface. And we look back here. Madrid, faster clay. And Madrid the year before as well, so faster clay. So the only real slow surface they've played on, Andreeva has the victory. But Sabalenka has absolutely demolished her in 2 matches this year. But we're on a slower surface. So how is this one going to play out? So let's get to the prediction. Sabalenka looks in crazy form right now, and she is knocking on the door looking for her first Indian Wells title. Mirra Andreeva, something is up right now. Can she get back-to-back WTA 1000 titles? It's going to be a real slog. I think Saba's going to drop her first set of this Indian Wells tournament in this final. And I think Mirra Andreeva will take the first set. And I think Sabalenka will take the second set convincingly. I think it's going to be almost a mirror image of the Iga match. And we're going to go into a decider. And I'm going to go for it. I doubted her once, and I'm not going to doubt her again. I'm going for Mirra Andreeva to win back-to-back WTA 1000 events. But that's just my prediction. Mirra Andreeva to win another WTA 1000. Tell me if you agree in that comment section below, or do you have Sabalenka getting her first title at Indian Wells? I want to know your thoughts. And if you haven't done so yet, smash a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.